I escaped a cult leader who groomed me since birth, only to discover my brother had been lying to me for 5 years. I need to tell you about the night I realized everything I knew was a lie. My name is Lila, and I grew up in a place called The Haven. If you're thinking religious compound in the middle of nowhere, you'd be right. We had no phones, no internet, no connection to the outside world. Just us. About 50 families, and one man we were taught to worship like a god, Father Ezra Kane. Here's the thing nobody tells you about cults. When it's all you've ever known, it doesn't feel wrong. It feels normal. Safe, even. The elders told us the outside world was violent and evil, that we were the chosen ones, protected from the horrors beyond our borders. And I believed every word. Father Ezra had taken a special interest in me since I was little. Everyone said I was blessed, that I was his golden girl, destined for something great. My brother Ethan used to roll his eyes at that, but I thought he was just jealous. I was 12 when I started noticing how Father Ezra would watch me during services, how his hand would linger on my shoulder just a little too long, but I pushed those feelings down. Questioning him felt like questioning everything. When I was 13, Ethan did something unforgivable. He ran away, just vanished one night with his best friend Caleb. No goodbye, no explanation. The elders said they'd been corrupted, that the devil had claimed their souls. I cried for weeks. But then I found the first note. It was hidden under a bench in our secret spot near the forest edge, the clearing where Ethan used to take me when I was younger. The note said, "Lila, I'm okay. I'm coming back for you. Don't believe everything they tell you. Love, E." I didn't understand. Coming back for me? From what? The notes kept coming every few months, short messages telling me he was safe, that he was working on a plan, that I needed to trust him. For 5 years, those notes were my lifeline. Proof my brother hadn't abandoned me. Proof that maybe, just maybe, there was something beyond the haven worth living for. Everything changed 3 weeks after my 18th birthday. Father Ezra called me to his private quarters, something that had been happening more frequently. He sat me down, took my hands in his, and told me I was ready to fulfill my divine purpose. He was going to make me his youngest wife. The ceremony would happen in 1 month. I felt like I was going to throw up. I'd watched him marry other girls my age, girls who cried on their wedding nights and walked around like ghosts afterward. I'd told myself it would never be me. But now it was. That night I ran to the clearing, desperate to find another note from Ethan, and there it was, fresh ink on paper. Next week. Midnight. I'm getting you out. I waited 7 agonizing days, playing the obedient daughter while my skin crawled every time Father Ezra looked at me. When midnight finally came, I snuck out with nothing but the clothes on my back and ran into the forest. Ethan was there.